Hey there film fans, I know it's been a while but I am back, and excuse the poor quality of my video camera because some fool lost the lead to charge her video camera, so I'm using my iPhone instead. Soz about that. Anyway, going to talk to you today about the new Zac Efron / Max Joseph movie, We Are Your Friends. I've been quite excited about seeing this film for quite a long time because I follow Max Joseph on Instagram and Twitter because I really like his work on Catfish. I think he's really funny. So I've seen a lot of teasers for this for quite a long time and I felt I had to go and see it, even though I was a bit worried it might be awful. But I was quite pleasantly surprised. The plot revolves around Cole, played by Zac Efron, and his group of friends who live in the Valley of LA. Cole befriends a popular DJ and he becomes like his mentor, and the guy helps and hinders Cole through his progression in the DJing world. I guess the first thing to say is that DJing itself isn't that exciting, unless you're me of course, because when me and my friend do our DJ sets, they're bloody amazing. But yeah, generally spinning a disc, sitting at a computer, not that exciting, and they make this very visual and fun to watch. I also bloody love Zac Efron. He is just an amazing screen presence. I mean, he's obviously very beautiful to the extent where it's initially hard to take him seriously in any role because it's like, you're not a real human, you're some type of doll that's come to life. You're like chiselled from the marble of the gods or something, and there's no way that you'd be just hanging out with some mates, and even in LA, which is full of beautiful people, you know, you are a different level of beauty and therefore not a real human. But he has such an amazing skill of being really likeable with it, and you really get to know the character of Cole and empathise with him, which is really quite impressive. I also really enjoy Where's Bentley, or as I said, oh look, it's that guy from Hunger Games! Yeah, he's good to watch too, and I thought he did a real good job of being the kind of jaded, older character who helps and hinders along the way. Some people might say that the design aesthetic, which involves cartoons and is very kind of advertising style, which isn't surprising as Max Joseph does work in advertising in the past. Some people might find that a bit irksome and a bit cliche, but I thought it was quite nice. I don't know if the audience it's aimed at would have seen stuff like that before, so I think it'll work for them. I'm assuming it's aimed at a kind of younger demographic. I also found the film surprisingly emotional, was quite moved by certain bits of it. Yeah, the storyline is a bit predictable, a bit cliche, and it has its coming of age kind of story laid out and you can kind of see what's going to happen, but at the same time, I was gripped. I was staring at the screen. I didn't want anyone, like the guy next to me kept trying to talk to me. I'm like, no, I'm watching this. No, that. I was a bit irritated that I felt that the women, or the woman, in fact, was kind of window dressing. It was her from the Blurred Lines video. She's extremely beautiful, but she didn't seem to be there as anything more than an object of male lust as opposed to having her own distinctive personality. I also really enjoyed the soundtrack. As soon as I saw the title I was like, they better play Simian Mobile Disco because I love that track, and yes, it was the intro music and I was like, yeah, bum bum bum, yeah, dun dun, having a little rave in my seat. Sorry. Also for me, a personal plus is there's a really cool section that's set in Vegas. A lot of it's set in LA. I really love Vegas. I really enjoy LA, so that was great for me. There was a slightly implausible thing where Cole hires a room for the night in Vegas, which was at least $1,000 for the night, I reckon. Didn't really fit with the rest of his character. I was like, where's he getting the money for that? Because, you know, just staying for one night somewhere, if you're a poor, you know, young 20-something, is no minor achievement, but staying in that huge room with its own piano and bed, you know, serving breakfast, not buying that. Overall though, really pleasantly surprised. There've been some sniffy reviews, I really enjoyed it, and I definitely advise people check it out because I think it's a lot more fun. Reminds me of the first Magic Mike a little bit. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.